Hello everybody, welcome back here, beautiful face, to the next episode of the Artisan Collective. And last time we left off, we built the rocks you see behind us. We built that one. You can't see it well, but there's one kind of like behind the Guardian Farm, and then that one right there. And they came out fantastic. I love them so much. Like, look, like I just love them. Like, I don't know what to say. I just love them. And today we are going to be working on, at least one of the things we're going to be working on. You can't really see it because of the fog, but we're going to be working on this village because it's kind of, it looks sad and it needs to have a little bit of love put into it because it looks like someone just put this together and said, "Know what? This is a village," and did not put any thought into it, and it looks sad. And we need to kind of like give them custom houses, custom landscaping. Get rid of those trees at the beginning of my first video. Get rid of that over there. Get rid of them on the water and move them up onto the land. Have them custom dock. And because every time I go to say my house to my storage room, I see this, and every time I look at it, I just like, man, this is sad. I need some more love to it. And today we're gonna give it some more love, give it some nice care and all that. And what I'm thinking is to get rid of all the houses, add in new housing on top of over here, putting some housing over there, some on top of the hill, some over there, and stuff like that, so they're not in the water like that. So get rid of all these houses here, get rid of the land here, so this the land we're in kind of where I am standing. And then once it ends here, I kind of have like a dock down here and all some boats and everything. Get rid of all these bamboos, get rid of those trees, and just get rid of everything. Get rid of these trees, add some custom trees, and instead of putting bamboo trees, we do some nice village trees or something. Maybe do some acacia trees. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't got thought that far ahead. All I know is that I want to upgrade this village to make it more beautiful and more flush out and more put together than what we have now. And that's just one thing we're going to be doing today. We also are going to be working on these 4 islands. So this one, the one I'm standing on, that one, and that one. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to be kind of working in the water, because right now, if I go into free cam real quick, you can see they are floating with maybe a one pillar of dirt holding them up, or even with the bridge here, this spruce fence just going all the way down to the bottom, and it doesn't look like it should be holding up all of the bridges. It looks like it's gonna collapse at some point, and I need to fix that because I don't want it to be floating like this one. This one is not floating, but I like it, but I just want it to be less deep. I want it to actually kind of be a shallow water here. And right now it's deep and I want it to be shallow. So I just want it to maybe go down maybe 4 or 5 blocks and just have a nice little, like a little beach area here. So I want all of them to be connecting. So I want this one, that one, and that one to connect. And I think that's what we're gonna be working on as well. And I want to start streaming. So what I'm thinking is I do these 4 islands connecting together on this video, and then on stream I'm gonna finish it up connecting all of the islands together on stream, so that you can just sort of get an idea of what I want to do in the video. And then once the video comes out, I can start streaming more of this process. And then every time I make a video, I can, if you guys don't watch the stream, I can just give you a little update on what happened in the water, because it's really hard to film stuff like video wise in the water, because it's kind of good. You have to get that light angle, and sometimes it's really hard and stuff like that. Especially with time lapses, it's really hard to film in the water. So what I am thinking is actually just doing it stream, But this episode would just kind of give you a concept of what I want to do and all that stuff. Because if I show you on the map, you can see there's two biomes kind of in the water. There's the deep, lush, warm ocean right here with the lighter blue, and then if you go to the dark blue, it is the deep ocean. And once where these two connect, I want to have a drop off point. So this part right over here would be shallow water, and once you get to the deep ocean, I want it to be deep waters and stuff like that. So basically everything in this region here will be deep ocean, and everything up in here will be shallow water, where you can like maybe just stand right here and this would be the surface and you can see it, instead of thinking all the way down to the bottom and seeing this thing like that. And I also gotta figure out how I'm gonna incorporate this part here, because I still don't want to block off this area to the outer world, because I want to still have this window here. So I gotta work something out here. So what I might do is, once this hollows out with like sand and stuff like that, I might have little holes all about the sand, so I can actually get into my storage room, so I don't have to go into the temple here. I can still exit and enter from this way here, and I actually can need to touch up this as well. And I think that's what we're going to be planning today in this episode. We might do more other stuff than that, but at the meantime, those are the two things we're going to be working on. So let's actually get started on clearing out the housing, getting the villagers into the safe locations and stuff like that. So let's do a quick time lapse of me getting rid of all the trees, buildings, and making the villagers have a safe location so nothing will attack them as I'm doing this, shall we? So let's go! Everybody, it's time to move out. I gotta tear down your village and upgrade it so you guys can have a better home. So you guys need to go into that hole so I can do that, okay? So let's go. From clearing out the village, and we got this nice and cleaned up. We got our beacon right there and our conduit that helps actually clean all this up a lot quicker, and it was actually really helped a lot. Honestly, it helped a lot. But yeah, we got this thing nice and cleaned up a little bit better than what it was. And there's a hole. It is a hole. Ow. I don't know why I said ow, but there's a hole. But yeah, we got it nice and cleaned up. And we're going to do some terraforming, but we're not going to do that quite yet because I want to take a break from over here a little bit, because this actually drained me a lot. This took a while, but it was nice easy work, but I want to actually go over to the islands over there and kind of work on some of that. So let's actually go over there and work on some of the connecting those four to make them kind of like one whole build. Let's go over there real quick and stuff like that. And I actually need to drop off all this anyway, because this is all the material that I got from doing that. So I need to drop that off too. So, and also get some materials to actually, so we can actually connect these guys. So let's actually come in here. What's this? Oh, this is kind of, I don't know what, obviously I know this is a shulker box, but I did not place this here, and this is kind of creepy. Kind of reminds me of Mike. No, is it Mike? Yeah, Mike from Five Nights at Freddy. That's kind of creepy. I don't like that. I don't like that, whatever. I don't like that. Whoever did that, I don't like it. So I'm just gonna put, okay, I need the, hold on. I need this, I need that, definitely need that. I want to keep this on me. Why do I have boats? Why do I have boats? I don't know why I have boats. I'm just going to put the boats here. And then I need to dump all of this. So I'm just going to go like this. Go boom, 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 bam, 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 and bam, bam, bam. And I'm just going to put all of these guys right here. And I'll clean these out later. And later by me, probably never, if I had to guess. But I might get to these and I might not get to these. I have no idea. But my best guess is I'm not going to get to these. So let's actually get some dirt. This chest over here. Ooh, I do not have enough dirt. Wait, actually, hold on. I think I do. I might. Are these empty? Are these empty? Okay, these are empty. So I'm just going to go take you, and you. Actually, wait, well, they're all empty? Yeah, they are empty. And I know I picked up some dirt. So let's actually look through these guys. Okay, here's some dirt. And let's actually just put them in these chests here, because I'm going to need a little bit of this. I don't know how much exactly I need, but I know I'm going to need quite a bit. Nope, no dirt in here. Oh, there's some dirt. Any dirt? Yeah, some dirt. Ooh, there's a lot of dirt in there. Okay, that's cool. I might just do 3 shulker boxes of dirt. What was it? Nope. And yes, I'm gonna do this. That's dirt. Ooh, dirt. That is not dirt. That is wood. Don't need wood, and I don't need. Yeah, I need that. And then no dirt in here. That's all wood. No dirt. Ooh, I'm just gonna take that out. Put you in. Take you. And then put you here. I might have 4 shulker boxes of dirt. And I just put you there. Any dirt in here? Nope. Nope. I think I already looked for those. Okay, up dirt. Ooh, yeah. I'm just gonna go yank, and put you in there. Oops, some more dirt. And no more dirt. So I'm gonna have 5 shulker boxes of dirt. Go boop. Give me that. And put the rest in here. And then get rid of this. Perfect. Cool. So I'm gonna have 5 shulker boxes of dirt. So let's actually pick these guys up. And let's get out my rockets. And actually I need more rockets. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, take that. And let's actually start over here. Let's actually connect these 2. And I also got to figure out how deep I want this shallow water to be. Okay, I am back. I kind of got some rough wireframe laid out onto the water, which you can see behind me. And what I am thinking is the center of this right here is gonna be a hole, so I can still access my storage room and actually still see this right here, the conduit and all that, because I still kind of want to have this aimable so I can see it and all that. So that's that. And then this right here would be connecting all this. So basically I'm only gonna go here to here, and then here to there, and there, and then all the way to here in this episode, and then during streams we finish it up and connecting everything. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do this part in video, and all the others will be on stream. So that's gonna be looking forward, and you guys can look forward to that. So that being said, let's see here. Do I have a? Let's see here. Do I have a? Oh, I do have bone meal. But I do need more bone meal because I need to also, because I want to add kelp and all of that to here. But it's not gonna be made out of dirt. It's gonna be made out of sand, sandstone, maybe a little bit of mud, not mud, packed mud, and coarse dirt, and a little bit of mushroom like this. And I think that will look cool with some kelp, kiwi, and some pickles and stuff like that. So I think this will look pretty cool. Oh, and some the colorful block and the colorful biome. What is it? Coral leaf. That's what it's called. The coral stuff in top of that. I think that will look cool. It has gotten bigger. Oh my goodness. Oh, this time it has a bar. Okay, who's doing this? This time it has a body. Okay. 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 This time it has a body. What's this here? Oh wait, I put that there. Duh. But okay. It has a Mike has a body now. Okay, that's now it's even creepier. Okay. Okay, let me get my stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back, and we can start the time lapse of building up this shallow beaches. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, let's do this. I have done it. I think this is one of my best work I have ever done. I love this so much. Look at this. This looks awesome. And this right here is my favorite part right here is the hole. And just look how awesome this came. Oh, we got the 6 holes right here so I can still get to my storage room right here and stuff. And guys, on on stream we're gonna actually fix this guys up so that you can't see over there. We're just basically gonna enclose this so you can't see all of these mess and you can't see all the dirt, and we're gonna do that on stream. But I'm just gonna show you around because just look how awesome this look. I love this so much. I can't stop saying awesome and how beautiful this looks. Look at this. This is so awesome. Like I love like this overhang and it kind of collapses right here. Then you have another little drop off point. Man, I just love this. And then we have like falling sand coming from up there and stuff, or even coming up there because like water's kind of like pushing it and stuff. I got some more like falling down right there, some more falling down right there, and then a commit in two right here. I just love this, and like the colors and how it's just making it pop with like the coil and stuff. And the pickles. Oh, that's a pufferfish. Nope, stay away from the pufferfish. I just love how this turns out. I love it so much, and I hope you guys love it too. Because this, honestly, I just love it. It's just awesome, and yeah, like I can't stop looking at it. Look at this. It's so awesome and stuff, man. And I just can't wait to add more over here, add more all the way over here, add it over here. I just can't wait to add it everywhere in this biome. It's gonna look awesome, and I can't wait for the artisan to add their boats to my base. And yeah, this is gonna be awesome. And now that we got this out of the way, and I wish I can still build some more, but I gotta wait. We are gonna go back over there and do some more cleaning up over here we're gonna do some more cleaning up, get rid of all these pathing, kind of like slope and everything over here, and build up some mountains and stuff like that, and get rid of some of these trees over here and all that, and just like clean it up big, get rid of these holes, and get rid of the beacon because I don't have to do anything over here for right now. I mean, besides touching up the edge here, but I don't have to do anything in the water until we get that over there to over here, but I'm not going to worry about that right now until we get the stream going. But I do need to clean this up. So let's go back in another time lapse and clean this up, shall we? So let's go. Wee. Okay guys, we are back from the time lapse, and you guys are probably wondering, that was a big jump from what that was over there. I forgot to unpause it when I went to go do something, and then I went to go do it, and then once I got to basically almost done with it, I was like, wait a second. Did I hit unpause for the time lapse? And I didn't. I didn't do that. So most of this was not on the time lapse, but I mean, it's okay. Stuff happens like that. But look at this. We got it somewhat almost cleaned up. We almost got it to our liking. So basically over here, it's done. And I'm going to leave this at stone for right now until I built this mountain and the mountain here, because some of this stone might get covered up with mountains, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just gonna keep this as is for now until I actually get these mountains, because I might actually push this mountain out and stuff like that, or this mountain might actually go to like right here, so I don't have to like fill this in and stuff like that. So yeah, and this is what we got here. So let me just get a big view of this real quick. So what I am thinking is, so I split this mountain off so Kiwi can have this and I can have this. And what I'm thinking is a mountain right here where I'm about to land, and then a mountain right here, a mountain right there, and a mountain right there. And so these red wool is a path. So this path is going to lead over here to Kiwi's base. This, and then there's going to be a path leading off in this direction, because this I gotta kind of like flatten this a little bit, not like flatten, but kind of lower it a bit, because I want this to kind of like cut it off a little bit, because I want this mountain and this mountain to kind of like not be connected. I want them to be a separate mountain, because right now it's like one whole mountain. I need it to be two different mountains, so I gotta cut it in half right here, kind of like how I did it right there. I gotta also do it right here, so I can put a path here, and then there's gonna be another path leading over here, connecting over here. And I'm not gonna do anything over here, but I just want to pass over here, because what I'm thinking is, because the path is gonna go here, it's gonna go wrapping around and going this way into over here, which I am gonna do something over here, but I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do over there quite yet, because that's later down the line and we're not that far yet. But I got some big plans what I want to do over there, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is, okay? You just gotta wait and see, okay? Okay. But yeah, so this is what I have planned. So in the next episode, we are gonna be building up these mountains. I might have this ready, this cutoff point right here ready done off camera, so I don't have to do this again on the camera. You would just see me building up this mountain, that mountain there, and that mountain maybe. At least two of the 4 mountains is gonna get built in next episode. I just don't know if all of them are gonna get built in the next episode, because I know for this one and this one for a fact it's gonna get built. Maybe this one and maybe this one. I just gotta play it by ear. But that being said, I think this wraps up this video. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. So I'll catch you guys later. So adios.